Hey, welcome to our episode of Chad's Beer Reviews with
Christina.
So this is a beer I got on Tavor, and I got it just for the label, and it just happened to be what I think is going to be a really good beer. This one's called Confection Affliction Imperial Stout with coffee, maple syrup, and donuts, and you can see that's a crazy label. And like this looks like is clearly heavy metal band font, you know?
Yeah.
This was canned February 22nd, so a little less than 3 months ago, but not that it matters. It's 13%. All right, so we poured it into the tulip glass, and it's like very fudgy looking. It did get a little bit of foam, but you could hear it fizzle away. Like although Crystal is like a little bit left.
Yeah. So I got the second pour, and there's
Yeah.
a little bit more foam on it.
Yeah, you can see the clear alcohol legs on the glass.
So they're claiming this is donuts, maple syrup, and coffee.
Yep. That's what it smells like. I probably get maple syrup the most.
I just get stout.
Really?
I'm not getting a lot of special notes of anything.
That's the opposite of me. Like to me, it's
There's a
very
sweetness
mapley.
there. Oh, maple?
Yeah, it's maple and like a cold brew coffee.
Okay, the longer I smell it, the
Yeah.
more it's starting to show up. But in my initial impression it wasn't that strong. It's there, but not heavy.
It doesn't really smell like donuts. Like it just smells like maple syrup and coffee. I mean, it definitely has like you said, like the stout aroma, but it's not like roasty. It's weird because like usually you say roasty and you think like coffee, but this is like cold brew coffee and it's like a different kind of flavor.
I get that absolutely. It's not like freshly brewed coffee.
Are you getting like vanilla or? This is not bourbon barrel aged, so you wouldn't really get woody or vanilla on here. Although, I mean, if they use literal donuts in it, I think it would have like a cereal, like those sours we had at Tactical. It literally tastes like children's cereal.
Yeah, one tasted like Captain Crunch. It was weird. I don't get vanilla. There's a sweetness there, but I can't really tell where
The
it's coming
alcohol is
from.
really smooth on the nose. All right, we're rambling.
Yeah.
Let's get to drinking.
That's
Cheers.
Part. Cheers.
I got like a little bit of like a cinnamon on there. Did you get that? Like kind of like a spiciness?
No, not yet. I just get kind of a coffee roastiness taste.
That's probably what I'm getting.
I don't get donuts. Do you?
Not really. I get like it's a sweet, very malty stout up front. I get like a cherry
Yeah.
or black currants.
I don't know. To me, this just tastes like a straight stout. Like there's a little bit of I guess the spiciness of cinnamon in there. But I was expecting this to be sweeter, maybe.
Kind of chocolatey or fudgy kind of flavor.
Yeah.
But without actual, well, I mean, it said donuts, but so is it like chocolate donuts or?
There's just no donut.
Yeah, there's nothing that stands out specifically as donut.
I don't know how you would do it, but you can make beer taste like cereal. You can make it taste like a donut.
Yeah, there's definitely a pretty strong boozy character here.
It is
13%.
It drinks like a 13%.
Yeah, it has like I don't know, almost like a whiskey kind of sensation.
Yeah.
It's actually really warming.
It is.
Yeah,
I'm feeling
it's
it here for
like
sure.
a chili pepper.
Yeah, so there's definitely like an alcohol burn here, but it's still smooth.
Yeah, I just love the taste of like the maple syrup, and like the coffee, are kind of flavors combined.
They go
It's
together.
like it's like you eat at IHOP or Denny's or something like with the the maple syrup like on pancakes, and you take a swig of coffee, going from sweet to bitter. Although most people just throw a bunch of cream and sugar in their coffee anyway.
I've put maple syrup in coffee at Denny's, so. But I don't know. I don't think this is as maple as I would like it to be. I would like it to be a little bit more
Man, your
maple.
taste buds are all off tonight.
That's what I'm wondering, because I didn't taste our tea at dinner.
Oh, yeah.
So that's might be wasted on me. I'm not getting it.
I know. All right, well, I'll drink the rest.
I'll drink it. I just can't review it.
This is a pretty big beer. Would you go as far as say full-bodied?
Definitely. Yeah, it's got that stout body. So it's full.
Yeah, it kind of reminds me of like the way Bourbon County feels.
It does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even the way it looks, like they don't have that head either.
Low carbonation.
Low carbonation.
I'm sure this would make a great bourbon barrel aged beer.
Yes.
And considering how strong it was, I was expecting it to be a little more expensive. So I got this on Tavor for $6.99.
Wow.
And that's like 13. I should have got a few of them at that price, you know.
It's a good price for 13%. Yeah.
I've had a lot of good beers from Westbrook, and I saw this, and I was like, all right, that's perfect for me. So.
Do you have a code with Tavor?
Yes, there's a QR code somewhere, and then I have in the description and the pinned comment, I have my like a link you can click or tap. Because I don't know if they're on their PC or on their phone. Because if you're on your PC, you would click, but if you're on your phone, you would tap.
Right. So act appropriately.
Or if they're watching on their TV, yeah.
I don't even know how you do it on
whatever
TV.
Button you push on the remote, you know.
Yeah. Just go to Tavor on your phone.
Anyway, how are you gonna rate this?
On a scale of 1 to 10?
Yeah.
A 7.5.
Harsh. I'll give the label an A+.
The label's great.
Yeah.
Hopefully it's like, a real artist doing it. But I don't know. I don't get donut. I don't know.
I definitely like it more than you because I definitely do get a lot of maple on it. It's sweet. Like the coffee on there.
I think it's a good stout.
Yeah.
I just taking points off for not living up to your name.
Yeah, it definitely does not taste literally like. I don't think I've ever had a beer that literally tastes like donuts, but it's just a nice sweet pastry stout. I'm gonna give this one, I think an 8, maybe 8.5. It's not as better as some like a Bourbon County or something like that. I think it's a little hot. I don't think it really needed to be 13%. They probably could have done 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And
right.
yeah, although I think this is strong enough. Like you could cellar this for like a year. Maybe that's the whole thing. Like you have to wait a year to drink it to the edge of the alcohol to come off.
Oh, maybe like the sweeter characteristics will come forward a little bit more.
Yeah. Well.
You never know.
All right. Well, we're running really long, so let's wrap this up, and we'll see you next time.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Somebody brewed it. Chad just reviewed it. Thanks for watching Chad's Beer Reviews. Trust me, the next episode will be a lot better.
What is happening there?
I know. I can't figure it out either.
I don't know.
Maybe you peel it off and put it on a flat piece of paper. You'll be able to tell.
Yeah. It's an interesting graphic.